Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishna. Here basically we are discussing the topic of city creation. In this basically we are discussing the sand creation. In this basically we are discussing that basically the human needs basically each and everything basically which you are using basically that is containing the antibiotic of corona disease. So like this is also basically the antibiotic. So one of the person told that basically one of the government told that basically we have created antibiotic of corona city also basically we have created, which is producing the corona medicine basically. So that is also basically big achievement basically we have done that basically. That is also basically big achievement basically. Then basically government told that basically we have tracked each and every area basically where lots of buildings are there basically, but it is not getting used. So one of the person told that basically that is not getting used, okay basically, but is that building basically getting used in the energy side basically? For example, the building basically which is basically dumped as a dummy basically, that is creating basically some human needs basically. Then they told that basically that need to check basically, that need to check basically. So one of the person told that okay basically, so that human needs basically, that mostly basically human needs basically are created on the base of the human body's blood cells also, but few human needs basically are used by the few people basically, which is having only the material of construction material basically. That is also basically few groups basically use this type of human needs also basically. So like this basically you can just imagine basically the things basically which is getting. So one of the person told that that's also basically a great achievement basically of the government basically. So one of the person told that how many basically the dummy basically buildings are basically there in this world basically which is not getting used. So let's me search basically this total building in India or in world basically we'll say not getting used. See basically. This solar building which is getting used basically. So one of the person told that this whole thing basically which is basically using this building basically, yes, this also is generating human needs. For example, this Burj Khalifa, what is it producing basically? It might be producing some human needs basically. It's in Dubai basically, it's a Emirates, so basically it might be producing some dry fruits. That is basically under, that might be basically producing. Then basically what is this basically? Number 20, number 18, New York stadium is also there in this. Stadium is also there. Buildings are also there. See basically Princess Tower, Dubai. So one of the person told that basically, do you know basically one thing basically? We have done some special creation for rich people basically. Means we doesn't get you basically what actually you want to say. Then he told that basically, do you know basically in this world basically there are so many expensive buildings basically which are used for the certain rich people energy basically. From that basically lots of rich people basically are producing lots of human needs for their purpose basically. So the item basically which they are having into the human need purpose basically, whatever things basically they are having in the breakfast, dinner, or basically lunch basically, or basically evening snacks basically. That basically are the special human needs basically, which is created by special places basically, from special buildings basically. For example, one few 10 to 15 buildings basically are standing here. So that is basically producing some special human needs for some special rich person basically. So you can just imagine basically, government told that basically we have done that achievement also basically. So rich people basically says that basically government has done basically lots of achievement basically. Reason, they are giving the special foods basically for to rich people basically. Not only rich people basically, to each and every people basically. To each and every people basically. Now basically one of the person told that basically, ये जो government है basically what they do in the parliament house है basically. Then they told that basically, do you know basically whatever energy basically they takes na basically, which type of energy basically they are going to get basically, that basically the government decides basically. For example, Vadodara city is going to get which type of energy for this month, for that month, for those week, that week, for that day. That basically is decided by the government basically. And according to that basically their body basically produce certain level of energies basically. Certain level of energy. So this is also basically one of the achievement basically. One of the person told that basically this is also our achievement basically of the government basically. So like this basically we are discussing in this basically I thought I should see some earthquake basically. What is the status of earthquake? See basically. This all earthquake basically are connected with set of data basically. See basically. One other person told that this bag, everything basically which is having na basically human needs basically in this. Yes, this bag basically is having. This bag is also basically produced by some set of human needs basically. Then he told that yes basically. That is also basically produced by set of human needs basically. See basically this is the bag. The material is whatever basically it's cotton or basically makes iron basically lots of things basically are there. Whatever things basically that basically we don't know basically. Whatever things basically might be. So that is basically produced by set of basically human needs basically. Set of human needs basically. So that is also basically the set of human needs basically, which material basically we are basically giving, and according to that basically we are producing. One other person told that basically that 70 degree basically just you told basically that Mumbai temperature is basically 70 degree, but the public is not able to feel that basically when basically suddenly basically the temperature increase basically. Then they told that basically suddenly basically increase, that is basically some certain level of human needs basically which is dumped into the Mumbai city basically, which was not captured by the nuclear power company group basically. That time basically suddenly the Mumbai temperature basically gets increased basically. Reason, that was not captured into the database of nuclear power company basically. But that basically very rare happens. Reason, if the temperature is increasing suddenly basically, the sea water level will get increased very fast basically. It might possible that the water basically might come into the city also basically. So that's why basically nuclear power companies are each alert everywhere basically. Whatever things basically is coming into the Mumbai, things basically is going out from Mumbai, each and everything basically they are looking after it there basically. So it's very dangerous basically. So in next video basically we are going to see a little bit more achievement of the governments.